Great morning. It is Tuesday, July 6th, and let's just get right into our spiritual life message of the day. I'm going to pick from the same ones I did yesterday, the Sixth Sense Oracle cards and the Quantum Oracle. So let's see what the topic of the morning is. Give them a ruffle shuffle here. It is winter. Winter. So winter is usually when you've got to, put things on hold for a while. It's, things under the surface are germinating, not ready to blossom yet. And sometimes, when things are not happening, you have to be like the hawk and fly high and see the overall perspective of what is going on. But let's see what the rest of the cards have to say. It's about times of feeling vulnerable. Secrets. Okay. So, we talked the other day about secrets. So this is talking about, when you're not going out, you're not doing things, you're kind of hiding away, feeling vulnerable. There are some secrets that are there. The challenges, you feel bound, okay? Feel bound up and, outside the box. You're bound up, and usually when that's going on, you're in a box. Or you could say you're out of the box because you are not, you're not gelling, you're not, being able to be with others in sync with them. Going forward, we have intuition. And harmony, okay? So again, this is about opening up to your guides, looking at things in a higher perspective, using the intuition. During the winter as well, we have the winter fox on this card. They're in camouflage. So are you wearing a mask? Are you doing something in camouflage so that you just kind of hide away? You just kind of, not putting yourself out there, trying to be inconspicuous. Again, feeling outside of the box, not in the flow with other people, feeling like you're separate and maybe, feeling vulnerable. I'm not good enough. I don't have, you have a low self-esteem. Because there are secrets that are there that are, again, revolving in one's mind. So, when it comes to that, again, you need to look from a higher perspective and open up to having more harmony. have a tribe that you can communicate with, that you can feel comfortable around, and start making some avenues to move forward. Sometimes you have to be a little vulnerable in putting yourself out there, okay? Find people that you can be more open with that are not in attack mode. Now, if you're hanging around a group of people that are in attack mode, they're cutting, then you don't need those people in your life. I don't care how popular they may be. It's time to cut them loose and find some people you can be with that you don't have to feel vulnerable to hide. You don't have to hide yourself in order to be accepted, okay? Be willing to step out and be who you are, okay? You will find people that you can connect with, okay, that will accept you for who you are. So if you think you've got to hide because you feel vulnerable, wear a mask, go in camouflage, to fit in with a certain group, you'll never be happy. You'll always be feeling vulnerable and, like you're the next prey. They're just waiting for you to do something that they can jump on. So maybe it's time to think about leaving that group and finding another place where you can be yourself, be comfortable, and, you don't need to have those types of secrets, whatever it is you're carrying, a time to let them go and go forward in life and find a better class of people that are not judgmental, that are not, I used to watch that show, The Housewives, and all of them were so catty and so, okay, they had money, but that's all they had. I don't know how anyone would want to be with any of those women. They were catty, they'd be drunk, they were sloppy, they were, it was just really low class as far as having any kind of integrity or anything. These people were just, it was sad to see. So money is not the answer to everything, and money does not necessarily mean class. Okay? Just because somebody has money and they have very expensive designer clothing doesn't mean they have any kind of class whatsoever. Okay? I've seen a lot of gutter snipes that are very wealthy. Okay? Backbiting. Okay? Leeches. They leech onto these guys for the money. And, sell their integrity down the river. None of that is ever worth it. Okay? None of that is ever worth it. Success doesn't mean having a lot of money, wearing designer clothes, hanging out with the in crowd. Okay? Success is having integrity. Okay? Feeling good about yourself. You're an honest person with integrity, good morality, and you're not going to sell yourself out, okay, for some little pittance, okay? You have a good self-esteem, knowing that you're worth something, okay? So if it's a winter time, where you're kind of just hiding out, you're not really participating in a lot of stuff, maybe it's time to kind of look at, the things you need to get rid of and things you need to bring forward in your life to bring you more happiness, more groundedness, more centered, more integrity. okay? You know, pick a new style. You've seen me go through changes here on the channel. You know, reinvent yourself. Do something different, okay? Find that God essence, that divine is in there, and bring it to the surface, okay? So much love and light. Thank you for tuning in. If you've enjoyed this, please give a thumbs up. I do so appreciate it, and I'll see you online.